it had decent power for a low. It did what I needed to do, which was, you know, trim the grass. Hello folks, it's Woody back with the Man and the Goat YouTube channel. For those of you that don't know, this is a lifestyle improvement channel geared towards self-reliant and independent people. So if that's you, please consider subscribing to this channel. We have more great content coming out. I have received some feedback that maybe I talk a little too much. Those are some of the comments, so stay tuned till the end of this video if you want to hear more about the Man and the Goat community. If not, I'll get right to it and tell you about this product here. And that's one of the things we do here. We talk about some products that we get, and one of them I picked up this spring. You know how I know it's spring is my allergies are driving me crazy. My nose won't stop running, sneezing all the time. So it's definitely springtime, and with that comes the pollen in the grass, right? So I picked up this Craftsman set from Lowe's. It was on sale for $100. Comes with the string trimmer and the blower. Now, I picked these up because I'm already in the Craftsman line. I already have some of their stuff, some of their batteries and so forth. So this may or may not be the right product for you if you're in a different line of tools. I will tell you right up front, I've already used them, and I will tell you they may not be the best option. If you're already in Cobalt or Milwaukee or DeWalt, you might want to stick with those if you already have some of those batteries. But if you're in the Craftsman line and you have batteries already, let's say you've got a 4 amp hour battery, or like I do, I actually have a 9 amp hour battery. These may be a good option for you because it's $100 and you get the blower and the trimmer. And I got those already set out. I will show you all me opening the box, unboxing everything so you can see how it's packaged. But here's the blower, and then obviously here's the string trimmer. So I'll show you some of the footage of me opening it, and then I'll take you around when I was using it. I ran them through the ringer. I ran each one until they died. It does come with a charger, which is right here, which I already have one of these, so now I have two, which is okay with me. So it comes with the charger, and then it also comes with one 2 amp hour battery. I already had batteries, and so I have multiple of these now, but it only comes with one. And I'll show you how that's kind of a downside to this product. So I'll go ahead and roll the use footage. Please stay tuned in the video, and I will talk about the community a little bit more and what we got coming up. Before I open the box, I want to give you guys some stats on this. The actual string trimmer or weed whacker, model number is CMC-ST 900, voltage 20 volts. Obviously, we got 5,500 RPM, and it's got the automatic line advance system. Cutting swath is 13 inches. Looks like the weight is 5.3 pounds. And then for the blower, it is CMC BL 700. Up to 340 CFM is the air volume. Air speeds up to 90 miles an hour. And the weight of the blower is 4.3 pounds. Pretty much just sitting here side by side. Wow. Okay. We gotta go diving in. Need long arms. That's the guard. It's like these. You know, nice sharp box cutter. Comes in handy. Box parts. Handle. Alright, so here's our charger. Battery. So you have to put the actual guard on there, and then your handle. The battery that it's shipped with is charged, I'm gonna guess, let's make a guess at what it's charged to. I'm gonna say 1 bar. Put your guess down in the comments. Holy moly, that is lost, 2 bars. I've never had a battery from Craftsman that was shipped to me with 2 bars. It's incredible. I already have 2 fully charged batteries that we're gonna use to test out these 2 products. So on the instructions it says to take this screw out of the guard. Should slide right in. You push it until it's fully seated up to the top. And then you just throw your screw in there. And if you hear me sniffling, I apologize right off the bat. My allergies are driving me insane. Alright, to get this on there, push those two in. And it should slide and snap in. And it does. There we go. And then that, you push it down to move your handle in the places that you want. Alright, before we start cutting with this thing, I'm going to show you all some of the features of it. You know, I already showed you the handle here, but it also has this where you can make it an edger. You pull this out and turn, bam, now it's in the new configuration, and it's actually easier for you to do your edging, or turn it, and we got it regular for regular trimming. That's pretty sweet. It also can be adjusted to height, so you push that in, pull it down, and you got different heights here. Sends it out, and then you just turn it to lock it. Pretty neat. Like it. It also has the front guard on it, which actually is not a bad feature. I don't know if I'll actually use that much. I'm used to using one without, but maybe I'll give it a shot. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a fully charged, as I said, Craftsman 2 amp hour battery on this. It also comes with this hook for storage, which I must say is a nice feature. So I'm gonna operate this thing in both high and low. We're gonna go all the way until this battery dies. I'm gonna let you know. Y'all know how long that takes. I think we'll go mostly in low. I'm gonna try it out, see how it does on low and high, which one I need to be on, and I'll get back with you. Full charge. Time for the blower. All right, folks, I finished with the testing. Now let's talk about my findings, how it all worked out. Let me first start by saying that all the products you see tested on this channel are done with things that I have purchased personally, or that Ray has purchased personally. We buy these things. None of this is given to us. It is our hard-earned dough. So please, if you like people giving you information based off of their experiences in life, and none of this is given to us for free, then hit that like button. That's going to help out this channel, and we truly appreciate it when people do that. Also, leave a comment and let me know what you think about anything. Actually, you don't even have to talk about string trimmers. You don't have to talk about blowers. We can talk about whatever you want to. But please leave a comment, like the video, and as always, subscribe to this channel because we have more cool stuff coming. We've got cool stuff that's already happened. So if you haven't watched that stuff, if you're new here, go back and check all that out. But for those that are just here for the down and dirty information, all right, here it comes. Relax a little bit. So we got the string trimmer. It ended up lasting on high and low. I switched it back and forth a little bit. I mainly did low though. And really, for the amount of work around my yard, my home, the things I would do with it, I really would only need low. I really don't even need high. It had decent power for a low. It did what I needed to do, which was, trim the grass, weed eat the grass. So it works fine in that aspect. You don't even need to run it on high. But with that said, it lasted about 20 minutes-ish because I did turn it off a couple times while I was walking around. So the timer is not exact, but you're looking at about 20 to 24 minutes using it on high and low, a mix, but mainly on low, if that makes sense. So that's not too bad if you don't have a lot of trimming to do. I was just barely able to finish all the trimming and edging that I needed to do, just barely. I probably would have liked a little bit extra time, but that's with the 2 amp hour battery. And I will say, after those 20-25 minutes, the battery was on fire. It was pretty warm. So that's something to keep in mind, whenever you're going to buy these things, or if you're going to purchase these, they're $100 and it does come with the battery, but you're probably only going to be able to use your string trimmer, and then you're going to have to charge your battery to use your blower. Some of the features on this that I like though is the fact that it compresses, it gets smaller, it gets bigger, right? You can adjust it. You just unlock this and it'll slide down, gets longer. I used it on the longest one, but if you're going to store it, you might want to make it smaller, and you just tighten that down. The handle works great, all the stuff. It's a little annoying. It has the safety trigger, but whatever. I mean, I work around it. You get used to it. You know what I'm saying? It's got a 13-inch base, which is plenty big enough for me, for home residential use. This is not geared towards a professional or somebody that's going to use it on a big land, area of property that you're going to be doing a lot of bushwhacking, is what I would call it. You're not going to want to use this. And Craftsman knows that. They've developed it for the homeowner. So if you think you're going to buy this and go bushwhack a whole field or something, no, you're not going to be able to do that. But most likely for most yards, the string trimmer is going to cut it. It's going to do the job. And then as for the blower, so pretty simple. It just has a high and a low setting, but it does have this little scraper on the bottom. So if you need to scrape up some leaves or some gunk or whatever to blow it out, that's kind of neat. I like that feature of it. But man, the battery sucks it. So I ran this one on high the whole time because low just wasn't strong enough. If you watch me blowing the trimmings off of the driveway, you will see when you're on low, it doesn't blow that well. On high, it's pretty good. I did think it worked well for high, but I ran it on high the whole time and it lasted like 7 minutes. Maybe even closer to 6. It's about, 6-7 minutes, And that's just not that much time. But if all you're doing is blowing your clippings from cutting your grass, it works perfectly fine. But it only comes with a 2 amp hour battery. So that's a downside of it, It should have came with a 4 amp hour battery, in my opinion. If Craftsman really wanted people to love it, they should have given them maybe even a 5 amp hour battery. That would have been even better. That's what Craftsman should have done, but they didn't. So I did go back and I just quickly looked at some prices, right, to give you an idea. So for a Milwaukee, just the string trimmer, not the blower, you're looking at $250 on the M18 platform. And this was $100 on sale, $100 for the trimmer and the blower. That's not bad. $100 for the DeWalt, just a string trimmer again. $229 for the Cobalt 40 volt. So this is a 20 volt platform. Cobalt 40 volt, which I'm sure probably works pretty well, is $229. And that is the combo. It comes with the string trimmer and the blower. And then for their 20 volt blower trimmer, it's $150. And that actually does come with a 4 amp hour battery. So most of these other ones come with a higher amperage battery, right? They come with like the 4 amp hour. Not higher amperage, but you know what I'm saying. Comes with like a 4 amp hour battery. So I would say that's the biggest downside to the Craftsman. And what they've done here is they should have just done that. Just throw a 4 amp hour battery in there. Or a 5 amp hour battery, you know. But they didn't. The bottom line is this. If you're already in the Craftsman platform, or if you're thinking about getting into the Craftsman platform, I would recommend it. $100. This string trimmer is pretty nice, other than the fact that it sucks the battery life like crazy. The blower on high works really well. It blew the pine straw. I don't have leaves right now because it's spring, but it blew the pine straw in my bed in there, in the flower bed, which I need to redo. It blew it quite well, and I was all matted and wet. So I was impressed with that. Overall, they're not bad tools so far. So I have heard some complaints, right? Biggest complaints from people when you read comments about these products is the battery life. And I get it. Like, yeah, 7 minutes, 6 minutes, that's pretty pathetic. But I do have the 9 amp hour battery, and I think I might test it and see how long it lasts, and I'll let you guys know, or let me know in the comments, do you want to see that? How well does it do on a 9 amp hour battery? How long does it last? How long does this last? I guarantee you could probably do everything you need to do in most yards with one 9 amp hour battery using both tools. That would be my guess. I might test that out and let you guys know. With that, I want to say thank you to all of you that have subscribed, and thank you for being around. If you've hung out till the end of this video, you know, I just want to talk to those that are interested in joining a community of like-minded individuals, self-reliant, independent people, you know, that are into lifestyle improvement, whether that be home or, you know, your health, whatever it might be. If you're into that kind of stuff, this is the place for you. This is the channel for you. So make sure you are subscribed, not just subscribe, but hit that notification bell so that you can be told when we release new videos of some really great stuff. And that is going to wrap this one up. Some stuff that we got coming up. We're actually working on a closet where we changed the linen closet, took some attic space, and made that into a walk-in closet. Pretty cool video, pretty cool stuff. Please stick around, hit that notification bell so that you know when that video drops. And then I'm also gonna do a video on my Craftsman circular saw that I purchased not too long ago. So all kinds of stuff coming out. Products, home improvement stuff, lifestyle stuff, fitness, all that kind of stuff is coming soon. So make sure you hit that notification bell and stay tuned to the Man in the Goat YouTube channel. With that, this is the Man in the Goat. Join our tribe.